We've done so many Watkins Glen videos. Watkins in waiting. All right, Watkins Glen Classic. We did one of these last August, but the car has changed quite a bit since then, and I think I may have gotten a little bit quicker, so I'll have a link to the old one here, but it's switched to an unlisted video, so searching for it's not going to pull up the old one anymore. We got the new one now. I was able to get a 107 192. Very, very proud of that. I think the fast guys are going to be doing low 106s, maybe 105s, but I'm guessing low 106s. Not very complex, this layout. Just a handful of turns. So yeah, well, let's get to it. I'll show you the fast lap, and then I'll go through, talk about how we did it, and then some final thoughts.
That lap time was 107.66. That puts you 0.22 off your best. Sector 2 time is good. Your last lap time was at 107.19.
All right, Watkins Glen Classic in the Porsche Cup. We got ourselves a 107 192. Let's go through how we did it. We got the last, oops, let's turn this part off. Got the last couple corners here we're just gonna go through. We'll talk about them when we get through them. But we are going full throttle here. Our first braking point is gonna be just before the 300. So we're gonna get close to the 300 and we're gonna start braking. Hit the brakes pretty hard. And we're gonna slowly shift down to third. We turn in here. Bring it in. Holding the little bit of brake pressure. Keep the front wheels dug in. We don't want to hit this higher bit of curb, but we're going to hit the other part here. We're going to bring the throttle back in. And as we come out, we're going to get onto the left-hand curb here. We need to keep our right tires on it. We go with our right tires off. We'll get the off track, but we're full throttle going through here. And we're just going to keep full throttle through this next section. Kind of ease our inputs in, try not to be too harsh on them. Get up to 6th, keep going full throttle through there, just like I said, be easy on the wheel inputs, it's fine. And then here, we gotta hit the brakes before the exit to the bus stop. There's a little crest here, and we want to hit our brakes before that. So we're just gonna approach, keeping full throttle. It's a little bit after, can't see it there. It's going to be a bit after where the inside of the exit to the bus stop is. So probably a good braking point is going to be where this dark patch of asphalt is, but I don't know that you're always going to be able to see that. A little bit before where this tire barrier starts. I just try and do it a bit, like my mind. It's just, all right, we have to brake a little bit before the crest, right? Maybe 2 car lengths before the crest. But we're gonna hit the brakes decently hard. Start lifting off the brakes, turning the car in. I'm gonna get close to the curb on the inside here. Just hold that little bit of brake pressure. We're downshifting as we go. I'm gonna end up in third. I don't know if that's right, but that's what I do. And then we're gonna start reapplying throttle kind of partway through where this access road comes out. It's not full throttle yet, but we're just kind of holding it there. And then we'll kind of upshift and put the rest of the throttle down when we hit this flag stand here on the right. We're just going to hold that wheel in. We come the rest of the way around. Full throttle, and we're just going to start opening up the wheel a bit. We're going to come over on the left-hand side here just a smidge as we're continuing to go full throttle. Not a lot of corners in this one. Next braking point is going to be, again, before the 300, right before the 300 here. So we're just going to hit kind of where this higher part or of the Armco drops. I'm gonna start braking, kind of peak around the 300. And we're gonna get down to fourth or fifth now, and then fourth. And just hold that little bit of brake pressure as we come through here. And then as we hit the apex, we're gonna start bringing the throttle back in. I'm overlapping my inputs a little bit. And then we're going to put the rest of the throttle down as we start to open up the wheel. And come over on the right just a little bit here. And we're bringing the car back over to the left. Then our next braking point, again, I don't really watch for it, but it's going to be kind of around where that tire barrier ends. It's more of a feel thing. And we're going to start easing off the brakes. I think I brought a little bit too much speed in it. I would have liked to have stayed in fourth, but I didn't feel like I was getting enough rotation in here, so I ended up popping down to third. Right about here. Just holding that, start to bring the throttle back in a little early here. And just holding that partial throttle as we've got all that wheel input put in there. See, I'm hitting the rev limiter. Then we upshift, straighten out the wheel, and then full throttle the rest of the way through. Like I said, I would have kept that in fourth on that final corner, preferably, but just with the way the situation was working, popped down to third and it worked out all right. So yeah, 107, 192. Yeah, like I said, pretty happy with the time I got here. I'm pretty thrilled by it. I'd say the two corners, like turn one and then the chute, the big hairpin, are going to be like the two corners that really make or break a lap. I'm very capable of goofing both of those up, but yeah, like I said, pretty happy with the 7-192. Don't think I'm gonna get it every time, but hopefully we can stay in the sevens throughout the races, and that'll help get us some decent finishes. If you want to watch along live when I try and do that, head on over to twitch.tv/thepiltdownman. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't. I understand. And if you think I earned it, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Bye.